Deoxys flying around, the busted fusion machine, and then there's me, the great detective Pikachu.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Aha! I think I've got it! A bolt of brilliance!
Haha! I knew it. I had
I'll
a
jump up on
feeling.
the top of this machine and hit Deoxys with the energy. Oh, how very thoughtful.
Coffee. Oh wow. This machine can't be all that bad if it gives you free coffee.
Time to close this case. If we take the elevator, I should be able to get over there. Okay, hand him over, Tim.
Yeah.
These are the energy cubes we got in the previous video. Hopefully they'll work. I guess they're not really cubes. They're more like tiny vials.
Looks like we're ready to go. So, hit it.
Oh, this is going to be dangerous, though. How are we going to get those energy vials on Deoxys?
You're sure you can do this?
You mean hit Deoxys in midair with 2 capsules of energy? You can't do that. Only I can do this.
Yeah, I know. It's just, isn't there another way?
Come on. Who do you think I am, Tim? In all my cases, I've never given up. I'm the great detective, Harry Goodman.
Yeah.
We've gathered all the evidence we need. Now all we gotta do is use it to pin down the culprit.
Still not sure why Pikachu is the only one who can do this. You think Tim would be able to throw those vials at the villain just as well as Pikachu?
Please be careful.
Just leave this to me.
Like, maybe even better than Pikachu. Tim would probably be able to throw a lot farther than Pikachu could.
Wait, what are they doing? If they unleash those moves, this place will explode! I've gotta hurry.
Oh, Pikachu.
How is Pikachu going to get those vials up? They're floating in midair way above him. Like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. Okay, we need to hit Deoxys with the energy. Somehow.
Okay, let's get this done. Just need our body to hold out for me.
Ooh, yeah, we don't want your body to fail at the worst possible time. That would be terrible. Okay, mash the A button. Okay. She's going to be running around in a big circle. That will help us. Do it. Come on! Ooh. Whoa! That's a Pikachu move? What is that move? Under circle, maybe? Here we go. Wow, this looks like it's going to be the biggest explosion. Oh! Pikachu!
How could such an insignificant...
It worked!
We did it.
The Aurora Drop went back to normal.
Come on! You've got to hurry!
Of course, the Aurora Drop's probably going to be destroyed because it's going to smash against the ground and fall into pieces.
I've used up all my strength. I can't make it. You need to go on without me.
But, Dad...
Get them to safety. Don't wait up for me.
Hang in there. We're almost out of here.
Dad, you can't sacrifice yourself like this. Oh no, Tim can't bring himself to abandon his dad. No! Oh! Oh no.
Take care of Irene and Sophia. They need you. Tim, you've grown into a fine young man. And one heck of a great detective.
Pikachu.
I'm not sure they can hear each other. They're really far away.
No!
Not to mention all those explosions going on in the background. Jeez, the entire building's gonna explode? Oh no. I was kind of hoping they would just go up one floor and Tim would go back down to save his dad.
Dad. Or Pikachu.
Tim.
Don't worry, Tim. Maybe Mewtwo saved your dad in time. Oh. Jeez.
The pod?
Is that the pod with Dad's body? Can't tell. It's so cracked. Whoa!
Dad!
Tim, hey. Sorry I kept you waiting so long.
Dad! Aww, hugs.
Easy now. You're gonna break my ribs.
I'm so glad you're okay. Pikachu, too.
Yeah. Little guy's sound asleep.
He really did a great job back there.
Yeah. That was me, you know.
Half you, maybe.
That's fair.
Come on. Everyone's waiting. Let's go home.
Yeah.
Hooray! Dad's back to normal. Oh, that's so wonderful. Also kind of sad because now we won't be able to talk to Pokemon anymore. Oh, that was a big help in solving mysteries. And it looks like Merloch was in the background. They saved Merloch. So I guess that's good. Oh, wait, that's it? That's the end? Whoa. All right, well, let's just see what's going on. It looks like this is a picture of everybody we helped from case number 1. No, the NDD was case number 3, though, because it killed Mighty Ina. I guess it's just a picture of everybody in town looking happy. Mighty Ina and Luxray. Aw, they're being friends again. And Liepard's there, too. I guess part of them being friends is fighting. Jessica? Going back to delivering pizzas. Oh, it still seems like a sad ending. I mean, she likes her job, but, like, she was a great researcher. If it wasn't for her, like, none of this stuff would have happened. Butler, haha. Butler in jail, just exercising. I mean, Butler exercises a lot. He's in great shape, but it's kind of funny to see him, like, in jail, having nothing to do but exercise in his free time, because he is definitely not getting out of jail for a while. Oh! There's Barnes and his ducklet. They get to be happy together. It's so nice. Darmanitan and Ice Cube. Yeah, I really hope that all those ice Pokemon get sent back to the Galar region, I think it's called. Yeah, they probably got to go back home, I'm sure. Okay, there's the old guy. Yes, it's just a picture of the Bamboo Burrow. Right! Poniard and Farfetch'd get to be friends. And then we have a bunch I mean, on the right-hand side, it's showing all the various characters. I'm pretty sure that the same guy did the same name. I mean, the same person played Harry and Detective Pikachu, right? Did both voices. That's Rachel and her dad, presumably leaving flowers at the mom's grave. Ludicolo and Pablo, just selling their fantastic coffee. A lot of people worked on localizing this game. Merloch also in jail. Good. Those kind of nasty looking Pokemon, but hey, it's fine. Okay, yeah, the same person did do Pikachu and Harry Goodman. That's good to know. Did see they had an ADR director. Oh, and there's Brad and Inspector Holiday. Did not have a lot of Inspector Holiday in this game, actually. I think they could have left him out of the game. He was more important in the previous game. Well, I saw that they had an ADR director. I think that means the person in charge of the scenes where the characters were talking, making sure the lip flaps match. Oh, there's Pangoro and the Panchams. As opposed to, like, the voice acting where the characters' mouths aren't moving. Like, we saw that all the time with Tim. Whenever Tim talked to somebody, he'd say, like, hey, or, excuse me. Like, that's easier to do a voice recording for. Oh, the Dennis family with their two Pokemon. It's so cute. Oh, they could live happily ever after. Oh, and he gets to get visited by his Cramorant. I wonder which one of them is in jail. I guess it could be either one. Yeah, no, it's probably the human who's in jail, because Cramorant was being controlled by the evil Cube. Oh, Goodman and his assistant, Mr. Honor, and their Pokemon are getting along too. I imagine maybe the pictures we see at the end are a little different, based on whether or not you solved all of those local concerns. Maybe. Would have been cool to see the quiz professor during some of those ending pictures. Yeah, it would have been nice to like see how do Sophia and Irene react to the return of Harry, right? There we go. Okay, I knew we had to see something with them. I guess they're really happy to have Dad back, but also kind of sad that Pikachu's back to being a normal Pikachu. Yeah, it's like, could they actually make a sequel to this game? Because we can't talk to Pikachu anymore, and that's kind of like a big deal in this game.
Aw, come on, Dad. Please, take me on a case. I think I'd make a great detective.
I don't know. You get bored really fast.
What's that got to do with it?
Sophia, you're still young, and detective work is dangerous.
Aww.
Go on, Harry. Tell her what it's like.
Sophia, the thing about being a detective is...
I could take your calls.
Oh, maybe.
Harry!
What's wrong with Pikachu? Huh. Maybe Pikachu does have a little bit of human still inside him. Maybe there will be a sequel. I will call the sequel Detective Pikachu Returns. Returns! Alright, so that's it for my video walkthrough for Detective Pikachu Returns. If you haven't, check out my walkthrough for the first Detective Pikachu game. And, you know, I played other Pikachu games. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. No. Pokemon Yellow. That's it. Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Sword and Shield. I will play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu at some point. So what did I think about this game? It's okay. It's different from the previous game in that the cases are a lot longer. So the previous game, I think, had like 10 cases. This one has like 5 cases. So each case was like 2 to 3 hours long, whereas I think the previous game was like 10 cases. Each game is 1 to 2 hours long. Yeah, so I mean, I guess it's just a matter of whether you prefer short cases to long cases. I did think the game started off strong. The first 2 cases are my favorite. I think case number 3 is where it got not so good. So, like with the first 2 cases, they did like over-explain some things, which is okay because this is a game designed for little kids, right? But case number 3, I think they could have sped it up. There were too many things where the puzzle was talk to all the various humans and then talk to all the various humans again. Yeah, and there were like 3 or 4 humans that you didn't actually have to talk to, and that kind of made the game a little bit longer because you only needed to talk to the humans that were partners to the Pokemon that were arrested. But there were definitely like 3 or 4 times where you're Tim and you need to talk to all the humans. And like, also I remember another unnecessary scene in case number 3 was that, you know, Pikachu had to go talk to Luxray before he could go up to the first floor. And that was unnecessary because basically all he did was tell Luxray, I'm going up to the first floor. Like, okay, fine. So that was a waste of like 2 minutes. Yeah, so I think case number 3 could have been a little bit tighter. And like we saw Brad at the crime scenes, and there were like 3 or 4 scenes of that too. Like it could have been just 2 or 3. So I feel like case number 3 could have been tighter. Like it could have removed some of the more unnecessary excess stuff. Case number 4 also felt like they were stretching things out a little bit. Like there were so many of those case concerns. Local concerns, probably because there were no local concerns in case number 5. Maybe that's why. But it felt like that was really stretching things out. And again, there were like a lot of other people in this town that, you know, you didn't really need to talk to. You might have... Remember from the video, it's like, okay, well, I'm just trying to find Jessica, but I have to talk to like 3 of the 7 humans in town, and knowing which of those humans is tough. And then you have to do the exact same thing with Harry. I like the segments playing as Harry. They were good, but I think they were stretched out a little longer. Again, I think that went on for a little long, especially when Tim had to question Pikachu because Pikachu had the same memories as Harry. And that happened 4 times. It's like, I think it would have only worked if it happened twice. If it happened twice. And then we have to do it another time at the very end of the case when we realize that Harry is inside Pikachu, which is sort of a plot twist that was spoiled with the movie. Even the ending where the villain's trying to turn themselves into a super powerful Pokemon, that's a plot twist that was spoiled by the movie. So I feel like this game will probably get some complaints that it's like, if you've seen the movie, you kind of know what's gonna happen. And I wish Rachel had played more of a role at the end. Yeah, I like Rachel, but she did spend a lot of this game just following Tim around instead of like taking a more active role in the investigation. Oh, another thing with case number 4 with finding Jessica is, like, we find Jessica, and instead of telling her what's going on right away, we have to go collecting ingredients in the forest. And yeah, that's nice, but it felt like, okay, they were just stretching out the story a little bit. Also, I feel like with in case number 5, they did stretch out a little bit the exploration of the building. I did like how Pikachu's friends came back and each one of them got to have a challenge to solve. That was good. Yeah, it's sort of like a big, good way to end it, but still could have been a little bit faster. Like, we have to find 8 different things in Merloch's little research lab. Could have been reduced to 4, I think. So, I mean, that's basically my thoughts. I like the game. I think it could have been compressed and maybe not so long. It probably wouldn't smoother with a faster pace, because there definitely were places where it felt like they were stretching things out. Nowhere near as bad as the great Ace Attorney games. So you can watch my walkthrough for games 1 and 2 in that series, where, oh man, all those conversations are super long and super drawn out. This is much better. And I've been talking so long, my screen started to fade. I think that's a sign I should wrap things up. Again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed seeing me play Detective Pikachu Returns. And I do hope we get a sequel someday, even if they don't call it Detective Pikachu Returns.